Y'all have any New Year's resolutions?
Ooh.
I know Chiney does. I have a couple, but go ahead.
I really don't, honestly. Like, I haven't even, like, got my little journal out and thought. You guys go first while I think one up.
Okay, since Ramona, you got a few. You go first.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really call them resolutions or anything, right? But, like, it's more like stuff that I'm trying to work on. So, like, my resolution is I am going to get my runs in. I am going to get my workouts in because you know as well as I do how hard that is when we're out on the road.
It is. Yeah.
It is so hard.
I hate workouts in hotel gyms.
I know. And you know
so
what's
depressing.
hard for me too? We always get up. I have morning live shots, right? So you fly into town the night before. It's not just like go to shoot around. It's like you're on at whatever, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., whatever it is local time. And you get all dressed up. And then you got your hair done and your makeup done. And like I do it myself. I'm like, because I'm on the road, I don't, you don't have a choice.
You're
right?
self-sufficient.
But, yeah, I wish I had someone
not.
to come travel with me. I wish.
I throw money at the problem, Ramona.
I know. It's true. That's usually what I would do, but it's a lot of work to find somebody like when you're
it is. You're right. You're right.
So anyway, so you get all dressed up and then in between you're like, shoot, if I work out right now, I'm gonna have to do it all over again. And I'd rather just take a nap. Right?
Exactly.
Instead of lunch. So this last time I went to Houston, I went to Chiney's hometown. I did both. I got up, I did my morning live shots, I went to the gym, and it was like me in the gym, like all alone. There was nobody there. I was at the Marquee in Houston. And it was like, I was in a country mood that day, and I had Montgomery Gentry on, and I was like,
oh, yes,
I was
that's
like,
my girl.
Oh, yeah, turn it up. And it was like, I was like, okay, this is good. I'm going to stick with this. So the big test is going to be this week, because I'm going out on the road again. Let's see if I can stick to it.
You know what? It's always good. YouTube workout videos that you can do in your hotel room. So bar exercises. So obviously you were talking about getting your cardio in, but like there's bar exercises where you don't need any equipment. It's really just like, small movements. They use your body weight for weight. Anyways, they're really easy to do. And for some reason, it's less depressing for me to do a workout in my hotel room than it is to go to
But you could be like me with singing my Montgomery Gentry album.
You're right. You're right. You know what? I'm with you on that resolution. I'm going to co-resolution that with you.
Let's do that. It's so hard. Because also you'll look up and you'll be like, when is the last time I worked out? Has it been like 2 weeks? Oh, gosh, Like, you're like, when I'm home, that's easy. But when you're on the road, it's really hard. So that's one of my resolutions.
Okay.
What do you guys say?
Me? My resolution, I think, I'm trying, honestly, to figure out how to find life in Connecticut. So
right. That's a good one, Chiney.
Yeah, not trying to hibernate because...
Yes, not trying to go to Chipotle and binge watch your Netflix because I know that's your life and I'm not hating on you for it, but my girl, you are young.
Yes.
You are single.
Yeah.
It's from two married ladies over here. I'm going to speak for you, Ramona.
Yep.
Get it in while you're young.
I cannot
don't mean it like that. Don't. I just mean enjoy your youth.
I need to help, okay? Because you're sending her down a certain path, and I'm all for that path. But now I'm having visions of her at the Saddle Ranch. And
oh no! That's not what I mean. I just mean YOLO.
Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is, Chiney?
I have no clue. What is the Saddle Ranch? Oh God! Do I need to know? Should I just keep that off the list for the year?
That's like Bristol life. Okay, so it's like there's like it's a country bar in Bristol. Like it's kind of over by that Residence Inn. You know where the Residence Inn is?
Of course, I know.
Oh boy!
One of the two landmarks in Connecticut.
It's in the back parking lot there.
Oh my word, that's comedy.
If you go there, it cannot be like for a real night. It has to be like you got some girlfriends and you're going out and it's kind of like a joke.
You got protection.
Yeah, don't go there.
You got a group.
I got you. No, that's definitely my goal. Definitely trying to, branch out. I mean, I go to New York quite a bit. I gotta hit you up, Cass, when I'm in New York.
I know. I thought we were bays, but that's okay.
We are. Yeah, because I fell in love with New York pizza. Literally, it's like $2 right off the street. So I gotta go back.
Okay. There's other things in New York City than $2 pizza.
I know.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it, Chiney.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll do it.
True. Definitely. What's yours, Cass?
Oh, I got a couple. I think it's just self-improvement. Like, I'm traveling way more than I ever have in my life. So one mini's resolution is bring those sanitizer wipes and wipe down the airplane seat.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why this is something I thought about.
Why everybody? That's so random, but okay.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Because I travel so much and I'm just looking at everybody and they've just like bunch of germ pods. And I am not someone who is a germaphobe, but I want to limit my chances of getting sick. Another thing is, so, you know, I used to be full-time in studio. Now I'm full-time reporting. And, you know, being out and doing games and sidelines, it's just a different beast for me. One that I'm learning something new every single day. And the atmosphere, there's a lot going on. There's someone in my ear. There's people screaming behind me. There's like, you know, I could trip on like, you know, a stair or whatever. I want to tell myself, and this is for the young broadcasters out there, and this is something that I deal with all the time. And I think it is when people tell you all you need is reps, like this is one of the fundamentals to help you, you know, see your progression. And it's just slowing my mind down so I am not rushing ahead to what I want to say. And it's basically like turning up field without catching the ball first. Okay. And so I think there's been a lot of times where I have really good content, but I'm rushing through it and I'm slurring words or I'm like stumbling over my thoughts because I'm racing ahead to the finish line because I don't know, the adrenaline's getting to me, my producer's in my head. I think I need to just slow my mind down a little bit. And I think even the pros of pros, I'm sure even Mike Tirico has to tell himself he needs to slow his mind down. So that's something that I want to try to do more and more. Like, I feel like I got good content, but it's getting lost in me rushing ahead. So that is a resolution for me. That's
nice.
Thank you.
I like that. I mean, I would say that, you know, every time you're out in the field doing a game, there's kind of like a tornado, you know, right? Like you kind of walk around like you know, what's the Tasmanian devil, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and there's a tornado around you. And that's kind of what it feels like sometimes because there's like people trying to talk to you. You're trying to talk to people. You're like always, your head's kind of on the swivel all the time. Like, what's going on? What do I got to do? Whatever. And then you kind of like, there's this sort of, my coach used to call it like this, like, you know, hard focus, soft focus, right? Like you look at the scoreboard out there and if you look at it with your eyes, sometimes the letters look really sharp and they're totally in focus and sometimes they're soft because you're chill, right? And you need to be able to go between those two things and like find whatever way of breathing or way of being like in that chaos, in that tornado that you're in, right? Yeah. And, you know, so on the one hand, I kind of thrive on chaos. I like it. I like running through the airport. I like, you know, I like it when
gives you energy.
Drama. Like the other day, I was doing a live shot from Houston, and I forgot that I didn't put any bronzer on, and I was like, "Oh man, I got 90 seconds." They're like, 90 seconds there. I'm like, "Hold up, I'm putting my bronzer on," and they're like, the director's like freaking out, and I was like, "No, I got this. I just put a little bit on my cheek, you know, like, and I'll be done. I got a good 30 seconds still, like, you know." And I finished, and I just tossed it down on the ground. I'm ready. Let's roll. And it's kind of like I like that. Like I'm calm when everybody else is chaotic. Like I thrive on that, but so you just have to find wherever your little groove is. Does that make sense?
And I think it's just little things. Like I'm going to new arenas for the first time, and so sometimes it's even that small detail.
Oh,
you know,
that's
like
a big
I've been
deal.
to OKC. Yeah, I've been to OKC a billion times, so I'm in my comfort zone. I know where to go, when I need to be places. Like so if I'm searching to, well, how do I get to a locker room? That's one thing that's distracting me from you know, whatever content.
The first time you go to like an NBA arena and you've never been there before, especially when you got to go to shoot around and you're like not sure where the employee entrance is, and like, you know, you usually get there a little bit early, but then, you know, you could be like circling the building and people send you to the wrong place, and then all of a sudden it's getting close. You're like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss the shoot around!" And you start running. Yeah. Have you ran yet?
Yes, I've run.
You know. Right. And then, like, you kind of like Ethan Strauss, who used to work for us. He's covered the Warriors. Like, he was, you know, his whole first year on the beat, he was like, I feel like it's like every game or every shoot around is like this like low level break in that I'm doing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's 100%. And you're like, am I in the right place? And then you just like, you freak out for like at least 15 minutes, like until another person shows up.
Because you don't see the other reporters.
Because you don't see the other reporters. Because they're all like, vets are like, the beat writers. And so they, they know when. Yeah. Anyways, those are great resolutions, ladies. 2018 is going to be fire.
Yo,
that's so random. That's so, you're going to like take your hand sanitizer on the seats.
Yep.
I know. Like I would like to share with you guys that I did this pod in a closet in building 4 on the bottom level. I found my own personal office here, guys.
Excellent.
It kind of sounded like it, but you know what? I'm just glad. I'm just glad it worked out.
As long as R. Kelly's not in here, I'm good.
Yeah, we made it happen.